Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at this question 5 of engineering drawing. I want us to look at question 5, this one. So of this question, the previous question paper that was written on the 22 March 2018, 22 March 2018 for question 5, interpenetration. So the question read as follows. Figure 4 shows the front view and the top view of a cylinder and a square pipe that intersect at a right angle. Redraw to a scale 1:1 the given views in first angle orthographic projection and show the following. 5.1 the interpenetration curve on the front view. 5.2 show all the constructional lines needed to project the curve of interpenetration. You understand? So this is what we are requested to do. So the very first thing that we are going to do, we are going to start by drawing the top view. Even though it won't be complete, we are going to start by drawing the top view, which is this one. So the guys from TikTok, we are here. Actually, your camera is supposed to be like this. So today we are favoring what the guys from YouTube. So guys from TikTok, remember that after we are done with this one, this video will be posted there by our YouTube channel. You search eTutorial Digital School. This video, it will be posted clearly there for you guys which you are watching from TikTok. Okay, then let's start then. So I will start by drawing a horizontal. After you've aligned your drawing sheet, isn't it? I'll draw a horizontal line just a little bit up there. Faint. After I've drawn that line faint, so I am going to let me position it nicely. Yes. After drawing this line faint, I'll have another one that will have like this, vertical faint. Yes. So now this point there by our top view, this point there by our top view, it will be good as if it's that one. So that's why I'm going to start to record what this dimension of what the vertical dimension, which is the height. Remember the scale they said 1 is what? 1:1. So from that point, from this point, which is this one, I can record the dimension of 85 millimeter. 85 millimeter. 85, this is 80, 85 is this one, and I can draw it dark already. Can draw it dark, this one, which is 85 millimeter. Then after drawing that one, and let me put it like this. And then yes, where my 85 millimeter ends, I can draw a faint line horizontally this direction. Then from here going down, I can record a 20 millimeter. We are going to space our views with 20 millimeter. That's first angle orthographic projection. There's my 20 millimeter. Then I can draw a faint line, another faint line. So from here, this 20 from this 20 going down, everything that is going to be there is supposed to be recorded. It has to be recorded. Then from there, let me put it nicely like this. Okay, so recorded how? So I can now draw the diameter 50. Diameter 50 now. So this diameter 50, it is the one that's supposed to start right from this line. So I'm going to divide diameter 50 into 2 to get radius. So 50 divided by 2, have your drawing compass. Let me put it nicely. It's supposed to be 50 divided by 2, we are getting 25 millimeter. So now put it at 0 and open it to 25. There is my 25 millimeter. Then after that, this 25 has to touch here, or this is also touching here. So which means I must come back a little bit so I can draw it solid even. You see what is happening? You see this kind of paper that I'm using. This is supposed to be a pen. Why this paper is like this? Why this paper is like this? Let me draw it. This paper. Okay, I think you can see that cycle. Then after that, now I can put this one. Horizontal center line. As well as the vertical center line. On this center line, it also start up there from your top view. Go down. So now I can take this point of, because from here till there is now how much, 50 millimeter. So I can project this point up faint as well. So that is going to give me this one. This one from here till there. It's good as if we're taking this point. This one from here, taking it up. Understand? So now I can have this one dark from here till there and from there till there. Understand? Now draw it dark. There you go. Dark or solid, even up there. There you go. Then once I am there, I cannot draw this one dark yet. This one I cannot draw it dark yet. Understand? This one from here to there, up until I draw it this dimension from here till there, which is 10 millimeter. Have your 30 millimeter. Where is it? From here till there, the set is 10 millimeter. So I can from here till there, and where 10 millimeter ends, I can have a horizontal faint line. So there you go. Then from that faint line that I have now, So I can record a dimension of 40 millimeter. They said from here till there is 40 millimeter, isn't it? From here till there, which means I can record it from here till there, that 40 millimeter. There is my 40 millimeter. Where my 40 ends, I can have a vertical faint line. Faint line. There you go. There you go. Faint. So from here till there is 40 millimeter, and the 40 millimeter is giving us which one? It's giving us this one from here till there. You understand? It's giving us that one from here till there. So from here till there, it's supposed to be from here till there, which is your auxiliary. It's supposed to be a dimension which is above 20 millimeter. You can have it 25 or 30. So Mina, I'll prefer to use what 20 millimeter, because the space I've used with 20 millimeter. So as well as my what my auxiliary, I can separate it auxiliary from the front view with what, with the very same 20 millimeter. So where my 20 millimeter, and I can put my what, my vertical faint line. This vertical faint line is also going to assist me there by my top view. You understand? So after you are done with that, check this. Check this. What is this? This is a square. It's a diagonal square, and we know the properties of the square. All the sides, they must be equal, isn't it? So which means if from here till here is 30, which means again from here till there has to be 30, 30, 30. And this distance from here till there is the one that I said is 20, which is from here till there. You understand? Which means right from this point I have to draw this auxiliary. Why? Because from here till there we are not told what is how much. You understand? So now to draw this diagonal square, we're gonna use 45 degrees. To draw this diagonal square, we're gonna use 45 degrees square, which is this one, which is this one, this one. So from here till here, I want it to be what? To be a dimension that is above 20, and the dimension that I have is this one from here till here. You understand? And let me explain it nicely. The dimension that we have is from here till there, which is 10, isn't it? Which is from here till there, and from here till there, which is 40 from here till. Let me even draw it dark. From here till there, it's dark. You understand? Then after I have this one, so from here till there is what I don't know, but I want it to be from here till there 20 or above. You understand? So, and I cannot just put the 45 degrees like this here, since I do not have this center, because this center, this point is lying there by the center, isn't it? So now, which means I will have to go back. I'll have to pretend as if I forget about this from here till there, which is 20, isn't it? Because I'll have to just push up my T-square like this and have this line like this, faint for now. And this line, they said supposed to be what? Supposed to be 30. Have your drawing, where is it? Drawing canvas. And I'll open it to 30 millimeter. This is 30. So I want this line of mine to be at 30, Wires is also touching what, because at the end I want to have from here till here 20 millimeter. So which means I must go down a little bit. This is it. So I can strike an arc here. Where I strike an arc, I can now draw a 45. I can even draw it inside, since I'm drawing it at night. From here till there, it's 45 degrees. It's 45 degrees and a 30 millimeter. So which means this one is this one. Understand? So I can erase that one. That is why I had to draw it faint. So which means now we've gotten this one already. This says center. You understand? So now I will remember how to do through it. We draw it like this, isn't it? So just push it up now. Faint. Take your drawing compass, place it here. Not this one. Place it here. From here till here is 20, isn't it? I come and strike this 30 here. Still 30. You can use the drawing compass, or you can still use your ruler. There is your 30. Dark. Then again I draw it this side faint, coming this side. So now from here till here 30 millimeter. So I can go back to have this one 30 from here till here 30 millimeter. So we've gotten this diagonal square. So now we can have, you see that this point from here till is parallel to this one parallel to this one. So which means it's 40 40 40, I mean 45 45 45 degrees set square. You understand? So now I can have this horizontal center line, push it till here, and I can draw it like this. I can now have it like this. You understand? And then have it vertical going down. So there you go. Like this. Like this. So now I can now have this horizontal center line is this one. This is this one. This one is that one. So from here till there, I'll just take this point horizontal faint. It's gonna give us the height of this pipe. So construct it faint like this. There you go. Understand? So I can even have it solid now from here till here. There you go. And then I can now come back to have this one dark from here till up there to complete your top view, I mean your front view. Even this one, there you go. Understand? So even this one, just a little bit up until you are through with your what, with your line of your penetration, up until you are through with it. So from here, let me TikTok guys, I think your camera is below. Let me put it there. I think you can see even if it's not that much clear. So then now this is what we have. This is what we have. And if you look there by our top view, we are not given the height from, I mean the breadth, because in the top we do not have height we only have the length and the width or breadth, you understand? So from here till there is the width, from here till there is the height, which is the front view, isn't it? So, and the front view and the top view, they will always share the same length, you understand? Which means if from here till there is 40, which means again from there till there is supposed to be the very same what 40, isn't it? So now we are going to have another auxiliary of the top view, so that we get the what this width or breadth from here till there, you understand? And this auxiliary of your top view has to be in line with the auxiliary of your front view, you understand? So that we get the what this width from here till there. So in terms of the length, we do not have a problem, you understand? So then we tried to draw the what to call the top view. We've tried to draw the top view, which is this one, the circle. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? We are going to draw the auxiliary. Yes, the auxiliary. The second step that we have to do now is to draw the auxiliary of our top view. So where is your 45 set square? So the 45 the auxiliary of your top view is going to be simple, since now you're having these centers, isn't it? So now just push your t-square up until at this point. If this point is this one, isn't it? So there you go. Draw it dark from here till there, you understand? Then after you've drawn it like this, push it like this, there you go, up until at this point from the center. Can even do it inside here, from the center to the center, there you go, you understand? So now you push it back up until to this point, from the center to the center, there you go. Then to close it, there you go, push it down to the center, there, from the center to the center, look at this. So we've already gotten the auxiliary of our top view. So now I can project this point faint. Once it gets here, I can have it dark, because which one is this one is going to give me this one from here till there, you understand? So I can have it solid from there till once it touches the main pipe, which is the cylinder pipe, I can stop there. Even up there from here, it's this one, there you go, faint first, isn't it? From here till there. So it's going to be dark from here till the main pipe, isn't it? There you go, till here. I can stop here. So which one is this one? Is this one, from there till there. So I can now have what seems to be missing, you understand, which is this one, from there till there. What seems to be missing, I can now have it dark from here till there, you understand? Then we are then told Uguti this one is also solid from here till the main pipe. So you can just leave it dark like this to the main pipe. So I can stop here. Okay, so I think we are done with the given views. So now let's get to the line of penetration. So how are we gonna get to the line of penetration? So 5.1, the interpenetration curve on the front view, isn't it? So you must know which one is the front view, which one is the left view, which one is the top view, which one is the right view. But in this case, this was given in first angle orthographic projection, so we do not talk about the word right in first angle orthographic projection. So, and if these views are given like this, the other one is under the first one, you understand, which means this one is below to this one, isn't it? So you must know what is first angle orthographic projection. You understand? It's good as if we can put a Cartesian plane like this. You understand? Whereby we'll be saying this is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. If we are now reminding each other, how do we analyze views according to first angle orthographic projection? So, but we are not on that one, because the moment I put this Cartesian plane, which means I'm now dividing the auxiliary with the what, with the front. So, but then this is in a phenomenon of orthographic projection. It takes somebody to understand orthographic projection. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'll just take my 30mm ruler and divide this from here till there is 30mm, isn't it? I am going to divide it into 5 equal space. 5 equal space. So this is 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. I am going to do that. So we are now approaching what the curve of interpenetration. The curve of interpenetration. We now want to get the curve of interpenetration. So you check. Yes. How did I divide it? From here I said 5, 5, 5, 5. Actually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because from here till here is a 30mm. We were given that right from the question, isn't it? So now after I'm done with this 5, let me say this is my 0, this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is always necessary to number your work. It is always necessary to number your work, because if you number your work, it becomes simple. You won't be saying that point with that one, that point with that one. You'll call them by their name, their names. You understand? So now, after I've gotten this, if I have a 0 here, this 0, it will go like this. It must intersect with the 0 of your what, of the auxiliary of your top view. So which means this number, once I have this number like this, I must also have the very same number here on my auxiliary top view. So, and the 0 of the auxiliary front must intersect with what, with the 0 of your what, of your top view. So if I've got a 0 there, it will go straight like this. This one, it will go like this. So which means I will have a what, a 0 here, a 0 here, and the 1, 2, 3, that one, it will automatically come. This 5mm, it will automatically come down by itself. How? Like this. Take your T-square, as well as your set square, one of your set square, put it like this, isn't it? Like this, and then your T-square, I'll have this point down. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there you go. So now, which means I'll be saying 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6. Like this. Then after having this, point 2, that goes one touch here, take it vertically up. Once it touch the main pipe, which is this one, that goes, so must intersect with what? With the point 2. So this is the line 2. There you get it. There you get it. Then point 3, how did you get it? There it is. Just zoom it just a little bit. There it is. And then now you come back to what? 2.3, right from our auxiliary. You take it here. From here you go horizontally. Once it gets here, you go up. Let me do it. The camera for the YouTube is giving me tough time. And then this is 3 from the auxiliary top. There it goes. Once it touch the main pipe, faint, isn't it? Once it touch the main pipe, there it is. You project it up. Must go and intersect with the 3 that was going horizontal there by our auxiliary front view. There it is, there it is, which means I've got a point right there. You understand? So this point of mine, as you can see, that they are making a shape that's gonna go like this. You understand? So go to point what? 2.4 auxiliary of your top view, which is this one, 0.4, this one. Now I take it horizontally. There you go. Once it touch the main pipe, here, then you're gonna take it up. So there you go. Must intersect with the line of 4. There, this is 3, 4. There it goes, there it goes. These ones, they are going straight, isn't it? So you must plot this point, plot them visible like this. You understand? So now point 5, which is this one. There you go. Once it touch here, I'm gonna go up. There you go. Must intersect with what? With 0.5, which is this one. 0.5. Then 0.6, which is the center. This one must intersect with what? With 6 of this one. Check 6 from here to your. Once it gets here, take it up. Let's do it. This is 6, which is the last point. Once it touch it, go up. So there you go. Must intersect with what? With the 6 of your auxiliary of your what? Of your front view, which is this one. So there you go. So which means I've got a point here. So now I can have this join your points. I can have this arc now. So the other part of it should be the vice versa of this point, like the way as you've gotten, like the way as you've numbered them right from the auxiliary of your what? Of your front view, like this. So which means again this side, I'm just going to say I've got a point here, diagonal point there, point here, and point there. So now I can have it dark like this, dark like this. You understand? So now this one can be dark till 8.6. So this is 6, this is 5, this is 4, this is 3, this is 2, this one back to 0. You understand? So that's how we get this line of penetration of engineering drawing N2. Engineering drawing N2. So the guys from TippyTalk, I'm sorry, I think your camera was not clear because I am drawing in the night. So your camera was not clear enough. TippyTalk guys, I will try to draw during the day tomorrow. So that was it. So the question, they said draw the interpenetration curve on the front view, which is this one, and show all the constructional line needed to project the curve of interpenetration, which is these lines. So actually these 12 marks, they were for free to these guys that they wrote this previous question, this paper that was written when on the 22 March 2018. So that is why I normally encourage students to recommend this, because there are those kind of students which they are having their own favorite topics in the final examination. They'll be like, Mina, this is what I'm gonna do. I won't attempt this one. This is what I'm gonna attempt. So if you are that type of a person who select topics in the final examination, so this one, it's supposed to be among those ones that you prefer. You understand? Because it's actually simple, straightforward, and there by our YouTube channel we've got plenty of such kind of topics, so you can just tune in there and search and search with curve of interpenetration engineering drawing N2. So guys, thank you very much for watching. That was Mr. Nkosi. See you on the next video, unless you've got a question.